I'm here at the Democratic National Convention here in Denver, Colorado, under what is one of many huge media tents. Now, truth be told, this is my first political convention that I've ever attended, and I'm really learning firsthand just what goes into it and just what a large presence the media has. Now, I myself am here working with the BBC, but I've had a chance to go out with Busted Halo and talk to journalists about what they do, why they do it, and what kind of ideals they hope to aspire to. And few are bigger than the Politico's own Mike Allen. Mr. Allen, can you describe to me what you do?
That's a great question. I do what people do in a lot of lines of work, which is I go out, develop relations with people, get information, try and convey it to our readers in a clear way, help them understand what's going on. We're fortunate to be at these conventions, not all of our readers can be, so we try to be their eyes and ears and tell them both the important things and the interesting things that go on in these fascinating events.
How did you become a journalist, and why do you do what you do?
I became a journalist because I didn't have any skills, like I can't wire a house or change a tire, and so I worked on the newspaper in high school. And if you worked on the newspapers, you got like a big stack of hall passes, so you could just like go between classes. So it's pretty fun to work on the newspaper. And I started writing sports articles for the local paper. I worked for my college paper, and it was just fun because you get to have adventures and tell people about it and meet people that you otherwise never would. So it's turned out to be very fun, and they even pay you.
Why is it so important to be here? What are you trying to do here at the convention?
Yeah, what we're trying to do here is help people understand one tile in the mosaic of how the American people pick their president. It starts in New Hampshire with the primaries there, goes through this primary process, all the events the candidates do in the road, the stuff you get in the mail, the stuff you see on TV, the phone calls. Those are all small pieces of how we pick our president. Now, these political conventions is one big part of it. That's where they rev up their supporters and send a message to the large network television audience that they have. So we try to help people understand the candidates better and also understand how the candidates are trying to get the big job.
One last question: what ideals do you pursue in your job, in your journalistic job?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. The ideals I follow are ones that our readers would appreciate, that would cause them to trust us. So we behave in a way that causes both the people who watch our videos, read our information online in the paper, and the people we deal with, our sources. They look at it and they say, okay, this is someone I can trust. This is someone who's fair. This is someone who's worked hard to do a good job on this thing. And so that's the main thing, is to have trust with the readers and the people we cover, and that makes for good journalism and a good business.